friends, how are you all? Today we are going to learn how to make jam drop cookies. These are also known as thumbprint cookies. Very easy recipe, very basic ingredients. Are you all ready? Let's start. Let's check the ingredients. Maida 1 cup, whole wheat flour 1/4 cup. You can make these cookies with only maida also. Unsalted butter 125 grams. The butter should be in room temperature. Vanilla extract 1 teaspoon. Powdered sugar 1/2 cup. You can take the normal sugar and grind them in a mixer. One egg. We need some jam also. You can take any jam of your own choice. Here I have taken orange marmalade and mixed fruit jam. We'll be using a baking tray to bake our cookies. You can either spread some butter and place all the cookies on top of it, or you can use a baking paper. Just cut it into the size of your tray and place all the cookies on top of it. It's better to use a baking paper as there is a very less chance to burn the bottom of your cookies. So I would suggest you to use this method. If you don't have a baking paper also, it's fine. Just you need to keep a close watch on the cookies while baking. Today I am not using a baking paper. I am just spreading the butter which is left over on the paper in which the butter was packed. So don't throw these papers. You can use these for greasing your baking tray and baking tins. Now we are going to sift maida and whole wheat flour. Keep this aside. Now take a deep bowl and add in the unsalted butter. You have to soften this butter either by using a spatula or an electric beater. Here I am using my electric beater to soften it. Once it is softened, you can add in the powdered sugar into it. Beat this again. Don't forget to scrape the sides in between. Beat well till both the ingredients are mixed properly. Now add in the egg. And vanilla extract. Beat this till all the ingredients are combined properly. Scrape the sides of the bowl in between. To this, we are going to add the sifted maida and wheat flour. Put the whole thing inside it and mix this using a spatula. No need to use an electric beater for this. Just mix till everything is nicely incorporated. After mixing with the spatula, use your hands to mix them properly. If it's sticking to your hands too much, then you have to keep it in the fridge before you roll them into cookies. I had kept the cookie batter in the fridge for about half an hour. Now we can see that the batter is not sticking to my hands. We are ready to roll them. Take the greased baking tray. Take out a small lemon-sized portion of the batter. Roll it between your palms. There are two methods of making the indentation. This is one. Just put a small indentation with your finger then and there itself. Leave some space in between each cookies when you place them on the tray, because these are going to spread nicely and we don't want them to be sticking to each other. Do the same procedure with the rest of the batter. Another method is to just roll them into balls and keep them on the baking tray. Take some flour in a bowl, dip your finger inside it, and then make the indentation. This method is much easier because the batter is not going to stick onto your finger. Make a deep indentation because the jam which you will be filling inside, you don't want it to overflow while baking. Now we are going to fill jam inside each holes. You can use any flavor of jam you like. Just make sure that you're not filling too much because they will overflow while baking. So just be careful. Now I am adding the orange marmalade also. By now you should be preheating your oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Once the jam is filled in all the cookies, you have to keep the baking tray in the preheated oven for 15 to 20 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. Once the sides of the cookies start turning light brown, you can know that they are baked. You can see that the cookies are spreading nicely. Once it is baked, take it out onto a wire rack. They would be hot and mildly soft. Let it cool down completely in the tray itself. Once it is cooled completely, you can take it out on a serving plate. Here I'll show you one cookie. You can see that the sides are light brown and the bottom is also perfectly brown. The jam is also not overflowing. These cookies are not very crispy, but if you want to make your cookies crispier, just keep it in the oven for more 5 to 10 minutes. But keep a close watch on it so that you don't burn your cookies. Store these cookies in an airtight container and it will stay fresh for long. Hope you like this recipe. Try it out and let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel. See you again with more yummy recipes. Happy baking!